The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live, raw, real, uncut, unfiltered, unedited, unscripted, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast, because the only thing I'm sugarcoating around here is these nails. And if you want to get yours done with me, you can come see me here in Vegas or send for me and I'll go to you. But after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so we've just pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. We pulled them first. We'll read them last. We're going to get into your general reading for today. And when I say general, we're going to speak in umbrella terms. In other words, we'll speak in the overall energies, and your intuition will guide you through how these energies apply personally. And so let's see, what do we want to talk about today? I just learned of this hybrid solar eclipse, April 20th. That's definitely something I want to study more into. But we do have a solar eclipse coming up. I heard it's going to be visible over a lot of the southern parts from around Australia. So countries that are on that trajectory will be able to see it, but it won't be visible to most, okay? From the limited awareness that I have of it, it is a very rare happening. So I definitely want to do some more personal study on that. Learning more every day is a beautiful thing. And how teachable are you, I hear? And how teachable are you? It's wise to remain teachable. It's wise to remain willing to learn new things. And since we live in a vibrational universe, you'll always be attracting information and experiences to help you gather the information that it matches the call of your own vibration. Your vibration is setting a frequency and a tone that is being responded to by everything in your experience. And this is based off of you alone. Yet that you alone is simultaneously connected to all you see. So you're always going to have situations and experiences that attract in vibrational resonance, you see. So we talk a lot here about the laws of the universe, vibration, and the vibration, your frequency, is going to equal up to the sum total of your thoughts, your feelings, your words. All those things will add up in your vibration. Okay, so we're going to get into the wild unknown archetypes for our first card for our session today. The commenting on YouTube here is limited to our members only at this time, but you can comment once the video is uploaded. Anyone can comment in the section for those who want to leave comments. Thank you for giving my video a thumbs up. Thank you to the beautiful ones over on the Wisdom app who love to listen in live to this session as a podcast. Let's see what's the energy for the download today. And we have the seed. The seed. This seed card is looking right now like a tree trunk as it's been cut. And, you know, the rings of a tree is what I see. But that seed looks like a pearl as well. And so I hear plant your seeds from wisdom, pearls of wisdom. I'm getting pearls of wisdom. So plant your seeds from pearls of wisdom. If it's true that your vibration is the sum total of your thoughts, your feelings, and your words. And if your vibration is constantly attracting your experience, then we want to make sure to be wise about the way we're utilizing said vibration, thoughts, feelings, and words. I heard every action, everything we do is planting a seed. So in religious energies, they offer their prayers, diligent prayers, right? However, what we have downloaded is that your prayer is actually more than just that time where you kneel down in front of your favorite relic or in front of your favorite item or in front of your favorite place of worship even. Your prayer is something that is offered according to every waking moment of your life. Okay. Interesting. Now, this is interesting to me. Oh, because I've got the wrong book. I'm like, why am I looking up the number? Doesn't match. Okay. Anyhow, so you could be were you looking in the wrong book? Interesting. So everything that comes out happens during the reading is part of the reading. So the two books for the two main decks I want to focus on today look very similar. I was looking in the wrong book. I heard getting ahead of yourself in some sort of way. I heard it's okay to get ahead of yourself. But sometimes, okay, so what I'm hearing is sometimes when we plant the seed, we're looking for immediate sprouting, but even with the literal seed, when you plant it, it takes some time. You got to nurture it. You got to water it. You got to keep it clear of weeds and such. Okay. So the energy of the download today, we have the seed, and the book says, beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents a fully formed being. Or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around it. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. So, something has been agitating, but it is there to stimulate growth. Okay. And so what is bugging you? What is getting on your nerves? What's triggering you? What's unnerving you? What is agitating you? What is causing your frustration, your irritation? You can grow a pearl of wisdom from it if you look at it as an opportunity. Because I'm hearing not something that's happening to you. It's all happening for you. For your growth, for your enlightenment, for your empowerment, for your awareness of your authenticity. Okay. But it takes your perspective over that. See, how teachable are you? Because, you can call it. You can call it and decide that it is anything other than that. And that's exactly what you will see. But then you will be negating and not allowing the teaching that it has for you. And that's not what you really want to do. Okay. So how teachable are you? There's something here that's an irritate, an agitation, an annoyance, a frustration, a difficulty. And it is here to help grow something for you. The seed looks nothing like the fruit that you get from the tree once the tree is fully grown. Nothing at all. As a matter of fact, the seed I'm hearing is so minuscule in comparison to even the fruit that the tree will bear when it becomes ripe and ready. So the energy is here of the beginning looks nothing like the end. But the growth must occur if you're ever going to see the end you desire. Okay. So there's something here about growing it from the start. I'm hearing holding the vision for what it will be and loving it along the way, appreciating it along the way, nurturing it and nourishing it along the way. So there's something you like to have. Now, I'm also getting you don't know what you don't want until you don't know what you do want until you know what you don't want. So contrast exists in our reality. Contrasting energies exist so that we can become aware of what we choose for ourselves. You have a crappy lover. That crappy lover is not a curse on your life or a negative situation. That crappy lover was here to help you identify what a good lover would seem like, what a loving lover would seem like to you. Now, these shoes are different for each one of us. For example, one partner loves a lover who goes to the gym all the time, and another partner loves a lover who likes to sit in and Netflix and chill all the time. Another person loves a lover who likes to go on vacations. Another partner likes a lover who likes to play with the animals and have a lot of fur babies around the house. Everybody has different types of lovers. Some people have lovers who I'm hearing this, who they don't even have sexual relations with, and that's a perfect partner for them. Some people have lovers who they live away from, and that's a perfect lover for them. It doesn't have to be your perfect lover just because it's a perfect lover for them. Why are we talking about this? Because there's a seed in this. So when you align with somebody who's like one of those, and that's not your perfect lover, that is to help you realize, like, dude, I don't want a lover that wants to travel all the time. I like being home. Or I don't want a lover that wants to be home all the time. I like to travel. So I would like a lover that likes to travel. Okay, so these are just some basic examples of how having what you don't want helps you realize, well, this is what I actually want. Okay, somebody thinks they want a lover that's going to be there all the time. In reality, they want a lover that's got their own thing going, and they just want to have some time together, not all the time together. Okay, somebody here didn't know that until they spent so much time with that one person until they realized, like, that actually doesn't suit me well. I felt very stifled and restricted, I heard. I didn't feel like I had the movement. Okay. Somebody here thought that they wanted a job. I'm hearing as an architect, but they got bored looking at those designs all day. That just wasn't what they wanted, even though that was a great source of pay. They wanted to use their artistic abilities in a more abstract way, So I see the energy of somebody here who is designing with their abilities, very structured systems or creations, and now they want to be more free-flowing with their energy, more creative, more artistic. Somebody here decided they wanted to make pottery instead. I see that there's somebody who wants to make pottery instead. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have coming out from the alchemy cards. Now, for most of you, this is a very symbolic conversation when I talk about these exact details, but there are ones who are like, oh my God, she's talking about me. That's me. Okay, what are the chances? I hear somebody saying, what are the chances? Well, chances are, because you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, your guides knew that you were listening. Okay, so let's see. What's the alchemy to be applied with the seed energy that we have coming out today from the Wild Unknown alchemy cards, please and thank you. And we have Sanguis, which is the blood card. There's a rose. You're going to have to put, I heard blood, sweat, and tears. Okay. I heard bloodstone, and I'm seeing passion. And I'm seeing a lot of passion. Okay, so let's see what the book has to say about this. Well, first we had card number 66 with the seed was card number 66. So harmony and partnership. Somebody here, you're planting a seed for harmony and partnership. Now we have card number 37. Okay, 3 plus 7 equals 10. Card number 37 with blood. Let's see what the book has to say about card number 37. The pulse, physicality in the body. Have no fear of the blood card. It indicates a remembrance of the vital mammalian nature of our existence. Drop by drop, this sacred elixir reminds us that we are alive. I did say the sacred liquor. I heard blood is a sacred liquor. Oh, okay. There's a whole message there. If that was for you, you totally got it. Okay. Not merely thinking beings, but being beings. When blood is the prima materia in the laboratory, the alchemist uses the physical body as the starting point, building a relationship to the container that houses the spirit. Through the limbs, the organs, the cells, we witness the miracle of life, one heartbeat at a time. Eventually, the alchemist naturally partakes in practices that support and nourish blood's life-giving nature. We learn to honor and protect it. In alchemy, red is a color of vitality and radiance. With this card, you've dropped into the vital realm. Sing the body's praises. So I see someone here where it's like you're planting a seed, and you're going to start by honoring your body is the way that message is coming through. By honoring your body, planting a seed. This is what my body needs. This is what my body wants. It's like, and as you're honoring your body, there's this creative force that you are generating, okay, to create more in your life. So what does your body need right now? Is it hungry? Is it sleepy? Is it tired? Does it need a massage? Does it need just some hugs and kisses? Honey, you can do all that for you, okay? And some of you, this is about a passion with another person. You're planting a seed because you're looking for a passion with this other person. For some of you, I see that energy here. Okay, planting a seed to receive the nourishment that the body requires, that the body deserves. So, I see somebody who is using the technique of speaking out body positive affirmations, statements, prayers over your physicality. This is beautiful because you can literally affect the vibration of yourself in your self-talk. Your self-talk is everything. How are you talking to yourself? And the self-talk that you're giving, does it support the seed that you would like to see grow in your life? All right. So I'm working with the Tarot of the Moors today. And let's get into your message. I also have the Foxfire Oracle and the Gypsy Oracle cards here with me. So let's see what we have in your energy in the past. Show me your past experience. Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's Five of Swords, I heard self-sabotage. You had a lot of self-sabotaging talk in the past. You talked a lot of downness, and all your cells heard that and responded to it. You spoke a lot of negativity over your life. And a lot of that was related to others in your experience that you were not in alignment with. So you have somebody in your life in the past who is like, no matter which way you try to address situations and move forward, it seemed to always be butting heads. I'm hearing butting heads. There was always a clash. Okay. Now, again, where this relates to you and you, and I hear I'm not good enough. I'm not. I wish I was prettier. Blah blah blah. Too fat, too ugly, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not successful enough. Nobody likes me. I hear all those negative talks. I heard cancel, clear, and delete all that. Yes, yes. Yeah, we just cancel, clear, and delete all that. And I feel like that's what you have done. Yeah, you've been noticing anywhere where you spoke out negativity over yourself. Your self-talk is being highlighted at this time. Self-sabotage is my Five of Swords card. Self-sabotage is not going to help you get where you want to go. It's like standing and you have a decision to make, a road to take, a journey to make, traveling to do, but you never get out the door because you're too busy back and forth about what could possibly be. I heard a lot of that self-sabotage energy for some had to do with living in the past or living in the future, but not living in the present. Okay, so there's great value in the present moment. Show me why this Five of Swords is coming out in the past energy, please and thank you. Why is this Five of Swords in the past energy? All right, and we have Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish. I heard the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Somebody knows about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is card number 25. Okay. That wish that you made was a lot more powerful than the vibration you were holding of self-sabotage, because in that moment that you had the desire for something better, something improved, a different situation, the whole universe heard that. The whole universe heard that. All your cells heard that. And it was coming from a place that was so powerful. This desire, this wish was coming from a place that was so powerful that it, I began to summon energy to it. I don't feel like this was just a passing, fleeting thought. I feel like this was an intense period. I'm hearing for some it was 3 hours, and I'm hearing for others it was 3 days of intensely focusing on what you would prefer instead of what you had. Because you got to a point, I hear up in arms. I heard up in arms. You got to a point, oh yeah, they're heavy on my nose today. I heard you got to a point where you're up in arms with what was. Couldn't take it no more. Can't take this stress. Don't like this disagreement. Don't like this unease, unsettled feeling. I'm done with it. Okay. Having realized anywhere where you're talking crazy to yourself, you're like, somebody here, I see a strong intention, prayer, affirmation to improve your self-talk. Yeah. I heard I love my body and my body loves me. Somebody here, you don't know what, you have a hard time remembering them. That's it. Simple right there. I love my body and my body loves me. I love my body and my body loves me. I love my body and my body loves me. Every time you have that negative self-talk going on, you can speak that over your body. If you can't say it out loud for whatever reason, don't worry. When you say it in your head, watch, silently say it in your head right now. Did you hear your own voice? Of course you did. This is how our human realities work, right? You can hear your own voice. Your cells hear that as well. I love my body and my body loves me. I love my body and my body loves me. I love my body and my body loves me. Every time this negative perspective, this self-sabotaging ideas and unhealthy thought forms begin to take shape, as soon as you realize it, I heard you can cancel, clear, and delete all that by I love my body and my body loves me. Okay, somebody here, there's been some health issues and somebody's having some issues. They're going for dialysis, I hear now. And a lot of that is, no, they're saying all of it, not a lot of it, all of it is coming from, you think it's a physical reasoning. No, we're saying to you, it's not a physical reasoning. We are not guiding you anything about receiving your treatments or seeing your doctors. You need to follow your own guidance on that. We're not a doctor. But what we can tell you is on the spiritual plane is the source. And the spiritual plane has been listening to so much self-sabotaging thoughts that it has affected your blood, okay? Your blood isn't pure because you had impure thoughts towards yourself. Yeah, you were speaking a lot of negativity over your life. And you have had to face certain realities in regards to your health, how your health was being affected. Okay, so in the past, I told you it was about your thoughts. You had I'm old, I'm ugly. You always had a lot of I'm getting sick thoughts. I'm hearing a lot of I'm getting sick thoughts. I'm hearing fears because, your mom or your grandma or your dad or whoever got sick. And so you were projecting a lot of that energy over your life. But the more the situation deteriorated, the more you began to wish for something better. So in your current energy, we have the King of Swords energy. You have clarity now. Use your words a lot more precisely at this time. Yeah, you're using your words with the tea ceremony coming out here beneficially. The tea ceremony is card number 3. That is giving me Empress energy. Yes, you're now aware that your words are creating in your life. Okay, your words are creating in your life. You have an awareness of the power of words over your body, over the creations that you live in your experience. Okay, coming out with the Thief. Yeah, you're no longer interested in speaking over your life the negativity. You're like, I'm taking my power back. This is what I'm seeing. Interesting the way that Thief is. I'm taking my power back from all of this. But some of you're saying, but it hasn't really changed yet in my physical experience. And they're saying, no, it hasn't changed yet because there's still some subconscious programming going on. It takes a lot of conscious efforting and It's not efforting. It is persistence. A lot of consistency and persistence consciously in order to shift subconscious thinking. And so if this is your energy and you're feeling this, then they're very much talking about subliminal programming, solfeggio tones, and binaural beats for you as you sleep. They will assist in your subconscious programming, because some of you are saying, I'm doing everything right. I'm doing everything right. Why hasn't the situation improved? Somebody's saying, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. Why hasn't the situation improved? Well, that's all connected to what is the underlying program, the subconscious thought pattern that is being formed. And that is related to this whole conversation that you're having about it as well. I heard, instead of looking at what isn't working, especially in regards to your body, look at what is working. So maybe you do have a specific health concern, but where do you not have a specific health concern? And you could be very grateful. And they're showing me a conversation. My children took a walk to the park, and my little grandson, when he was tired of walking, there came to be a veteran who had crutches because he had no legs. And my grandson was saying, Mommy, he doesn't have legs. And my daughter said, see, and you're complaining about being tired, but aren't you so happy you have 2 legs and your legs work just fine? And yes, Mommy, I love my legs. It's that. There are people out here who have a lot more different challenges than we do physically. I'm not saying one is better or worse than the other, but what I am saying is, even though we all have our different challenges, we also have our different places where we have what others do not. Okay. And so their energy is here. Pay attention to what you have. And that's a beautiful way to remove all attention from those self-sabotaging thoughts, to remove all focus, which is the power of growth, all thought from what we do not want to create more of in our life, and focus it then on the preferred desire, the preferred outcome. In the hidden blessing, you have the Tower. Whoa, that makes so much sense. Hitting like a ton of bricks. Okay. What else in the hidden blessing? Willing entanglement with card number 30. Empress energy meets the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Empress energy. So you already have the Empress. What you're going to find is the Empress energy meets the Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune, good timing, good luck. Okay. All coming in with this energy right now as surprise, shock. Oh, okay. Sweetheart, hidden blessing, sweetheart. I'm hearing what you'll find is the subconscious programming is actually highly responsive to any energy, any effort that you make at this time, okay? Any effort that you make to sweet talk your life, your body, your energy, your vibration, you will find that it's highly receptive. Okay, so there's a very receptive energy to being able to shift subconscious programming at this time. What is the challenge in this experience? You have the Two of Wands. The challenge is not to hold on to that same train of thought that has got you to this point of difficulty, but to shift the focus. And when I look at the card a little bit closer, I see his eyes are closed. So the big challenge is not looking at what you see. I know the doctors are coming. They're showing you the reports. They're showing you the test results. They're showing you, you know what I'm saying? Or you're seeing a certain experience in your physicality. So the challenge for you is to close your eyes to that part and remember that that part is a side effect of what was. So what you're focused on now is going to grow the next experience. It's going to grow the other side of this experience for you. There, I'm getting a heavy emphasis on the word for, because it is for you. Again, emphasis on the word for. It's not against you. It is for you. That's the reason why that's the reason why we want you to recognize that it is for you, in your favor. Okay. So the big challenge is to say it or do it in your favor instead of against yourself. I'm hearing. What else do we have here? Rare knowledge, card number 6. Yeah. The thing is with this is that, everybody doesn't know this, and what's out there doesn't necessarily, when I say what's out there in the consciousness and the awareness of the ones that you know. Like I said, the doctor's going to show you different. If you try to talk to some coworkers and some of your friends or family about these new ideas, they're not going to get it because the understanding you have is very rare. This is not something that everybody accepts. You got to do it even though they don't get it, even though they don't agree, even though they think you're batshit crazy, that you think you can heal yourself by your perspective, by your mind. The challenge is sorrow. The challenge is there is a lot of difficult things that you could stare at in your life. There is. And so your big challenge is to choose a different point of focus, a more advantageous point of focus. And they're saying, as regards to these difficulties in life, if there's something you can do about it now, well, do that. Definitely do that. But if there's nothing you can do about it in this moment, then it doesn't behoove you, it doesn't benefit you in any way to continue focused on it. Because all it's going to do is continue to drain your power and feed what you don't want. So where there is action that you can take, beneficial action that makes sense at this time and resonates with you, please do that. If it's not, then the best action you can take is get your mind right over it. Use your mind in a beneficial way over this. So let's see what's happening in your environment, who or what is there. The first card we have out for that is the Hermit. A Virgo person is there for someone. There's a Virgo here. I feel like in your environment, there's a lot of you that feel like you're all alone. There's nobody there. Some of you have a very wise person there who it has wisdom to impart. Somebody is coming up in an experience with a philanthropist, a mystic, a healer, a teacher, somebody who benefits humanity. Okay, what else with this environment? The gift of connection, card number 8. I'm telling you, there's a gift of connection here. I'm telling you, this is a person, a benevolent person with great wisdom, a sage, a mystic, a teacher, somebody who knows within. A true healer is not going to heal you for you. They're going to show you how to heal yourself and become the healer as well. Somebody here, you have a Virgo that you're connected to. Okay, the gift of connection. There's a connection, okay, to your higher self. They want you to know that the higher self has a whole roadmap. A whole roadmap. Understand your value, your worth, the treasure that you are, okay, and what you want to get, knows exactly how to guide you right there. So in your environment, your higher self is always showing you signs, symbols, synchronicities, okay. In your environment, surprise, okay, surprise. Everything works together. Everything works together for the good. At the end of the day, it all works together, okay. Now, I also see somebody here, you're having a conversation, your higher self is showing you. Yeah, they're showing me with this King of Swords, how he's got the bird coming in on his hand. Yeah, your higher self is showing you. I heard that's a hawk. That there's an energy here with somebody who is got a secret agenda, and you are picking up on it. They're going to be caught by surprise because your spirit won't let anybody get away with that right now. I'm hearing your intuition is going to be fired off, honey, and you're going to see any hidden agendas, secret agendas, anybody who's keeping information from you, okay? This person is presenting as with the gift of connection energy. This person is a gift to you. I'm hearing in your case, they're highlighting somewhere where you've been vibrating with an energy that's unbeneficial. You're going to have that realization. It's going to come through. And I'm hearing they'll be caught off guard, caught by surprise as you come into this epiphany, into this awareness. So let's look at what's the guidance for you. The Ace of Swords. Speak, honor, and defend your truth. Yeah, at all times. And I hear at all costs. Your truth is the most important. You are raising your vibration as you realize more truth, okay? Honor the truth. Speak the truth. You already know the truth, okay? Your higher self is showing you the truth, but it's not making sense to the logical part of the brain. I heard the first thought is divine thought, and every thought after that is trying to explain things away. Show me more about this Ace of Swords and the guidance. The Ace of Swords and the guidance is the awakening card here with number 14. 14 in the Tarot is the Temperance. 1 + 4 = the Hierophant. 1 is the Magician and 4 is the Emperor. So the guidance for you is divine timing for you to apply the life lessons that you learned through your empowerment and take action and organize things for yourself according to your truth. You're having an awakening. As you're awakening to these truths, they're coming in like the Tower energy really quick. You're realizing where you're willingly entangling yourself with ideas or people and which ones are beneficial and which ones are not. Okay, faithfulness. Be faithful to your truth. Be loyal to your truth. Somebody here, you're recognizing who's true, who's loyal, who's really your friend, and who's not. Somebody here, the guidance is use your powerful voice to speak awakening over yourself. Yeah. I heard I am activating all my DNA. I heard I am activating all my DNA. I have activated all my DNA. Something along those lines. This is about DNA awakening. So interesting. What was that? Can you give me a little bit more on what that was? Because they're reflecting back to some study that I saw a report on. So it's all hearsay, but it resonated with my spirit, and somebody can support that if you want to. I'm hearing there is evidence-based practice for this. The DNA that is highly active in those who are psychic, those who channel, is one that is pretty inactive in others who are not doing those things. So somebody here, this is the thing. The more of your DNA that is active, the more you be connected to what you are. The very disconnections has a lot to do with disconnected DNA. And this disconnected DNA, I'm hearing equals disconnected lifestyle. So there's something here about connection. Yeah, because you have willing entanglement and the gift of connection is in your environment. Your DNA wants to connect. Okay, so somebody here, there's an affirmation that you are actively using 100% of your DNA. Ooh, I am actively utilizing 100% of my DNA. That's what I heard. So there's that. I am actively using 100% of my DNA. I'm actively using 100% of my DNA. Okay, so that's something that somebody here, you really want that. Now, you have the truth coming in either way. The truth is coming in. There's an awakening happening for you. You're realizing who or what is faithful for you. There is a sweetheart that is faithful for you. You're getting a message from this person at this time, okay? You're sending them a message that catches them off guard. They're surprised, okay? The challenge for you is you've had a lot of pain in your past, but you've learned a lot from that. So you're looking at things a different way. Let me see the outcome in this download today. What's the outcome energy, please and thank you? What's the outcome energy? Ooh, the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, having taken all the lessons out, this is a whole like blockage energy in front of him. He's on one side of the gate. The gate is closed, but he has a sword of truth. He has a sword of truth. And he looks to me like he's standing at a vantage point, looking over the land, looking over what is around, looking over the experiences, looking over all the experiences that has brought him to where he's at. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 5 of Cups, of sorrow. So I see somebody here with this awakening. You are removing yourself from experiences that continue to perpetuate sorrow in you. removing yourself from the thought forms, experiences, the words that perpetuate sorrow in your physical life. Yeah, you're not trying to continue to speak that stuff over your life. Again, in the beginning, we talked about self-sabotage, right? So it's like I've self-sabotaged myself enough. I'm now realizing, having gone through all these difficulties, because 9 of Wands is Chiron, the wounded healer energy. Having realized all these places where you were self-sabotaging, you went and put yourself through the hard way. I'm hearing the hard way. Like, I'm so done doing it the hard way. Let me see, what's the outcome energy? Why is this 9 of Wands here in the outcome? And so after enough cycles and go around, round and round, merry-go-round, hamster wheel energy with stuff that was so hurtful, so difficult, because it matched all the ideas, the self-sabotaging words you were speaking over your body. I heard in 9 days, somebody's going to completely change their life. In 9 days, somebody's going to wake up and realize that they're three pant sizes smaller. And you're going to wonder, where the hell did it go? It's all that self-love you've been speaking to your body. You stop telling yourself every time you eat, oh, this is going straight to my ass. This is going straight to my waistline. This is going straight to my hips. I'm going to go be a fat girl now. All that stupid shit that somebody was saying, you replace all that with, I love my body and my body loves me. You know what? When your body loves you, it's going to naturally do what it needs to do. Yeah, for somebody, this is just a weight issue we're talking about. They're going to be surprised. You'll be surprised if they done lost 60 pounds overnight, not even knowing how. I'm going to tell you how you did it. You did it because you started speaking love to every one of your cells. I love my body and my body loves me. Instead of pronouncing all that foolery, I'm hearing instead of pronouncing all that tomfoolery over your body every time you would eat or think about having a drink or whatever, you started speaking, you start replacing that with, so it's almost like you know how religious people, they pray before they eat? Yeah, your affirmation before you eat is, I love my body and my body loves me. And then, and I heard in gratitude over that food help too. Okay, let me see what this 9 of Wands, why is it here? Tending to the future, very well. Card number 26, okay, 2, High Priestess, 6, and Lover's card. 2 and 6 is the Strength card. Intuitively, spiritually, how you apply your words, you're attracting, you apply your thought, because she's got her eyes focused on this prize that she holds in her hand. She's got this little fishbowl right here. So focusing on your emotions, being how you feeling, how you speaking, what you've seen over your life. Okay, you're tending to your future in this moment. Having overcome so much, having been through so much, it's like, I like this open energy more. I really like this open energy more. I really like being in a more empowered state. I'm hearing, I really like being empowered in a more empowered state, and tending to your future. It's like applying thought, feeling, and words in order to speak positively over your life, because you're tired of that crap conversation that was going on and all the crap experiences that came with it. So now you focus to bringing in and using those abilities. You realize that those are magical abilities. You use those abilities for your benefit. Even if you can't see it in your physical experience right now, is the challenge. You still apply that rare knowledge. Yeah, because life is a journey and you're not done yet. Okay, the bottom of the deck here is the beauty of age. Yeah, all this understanding you acquire, it took time for you to acquire this. This is not something that came in overnight. All these things that you've been stressing yourself out, speaking all this craziness over your life, you had to come into an understanding. You had to come into maturity to see what that was. And I'm hearing you've had enough cycles and go around the wheel, okay, around the hamster wheel, around the merry-go-round with the same energy in your life. You're ready for a different ride. I heard you're ready for a different ride. You're ready for a different experience. That's giving you determination and strength. The 9 of Wands is also our lower arcana strength card. So you're applying strength to not repeat self-sabotaging thoughts, behaviors, feelings, okay, points of focus, and speech patterns. You're not living in the future, but you're using the powerful now to tend to the future, knowing that it's the powerful now that brings and creates your future. So you're not looking for a prediction. You're looking for how to create what I'm hearing self-prophesy for yourself. Somebody here just finally realized that life is a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you know what? I said a lot of shit, and that's exactly what it came to be. Is it that you always had messed up lovers, or is it that you was always waiting for the messed up in the lover to show up? And so it always did. Ooh, I heard that. Okay. And I heard replace lover with money, health, wealth, family, whatever, friendship, the house, the contract, the car. Somebody here is realizing everywhere they say, I hope it doesn't fill in the blank. What is it? I hope it doesn't fill in the blank. And then every time you would say, I hope it doesn't, I'm so scared it's going to fill in the blank. Every time you said that, it turned out to be exactly those things that you filled in the blank. You're choosing to switch your words. This is what wouldn't it be nice if it turned out this way? Ooh, I would love it if that happened. Ooh, I would love it if this. I would love it if that. Somebody here is switching out. Well, I hope it doesn't, or I'm scared if it, to I love it. I would love it if it did. Ooh, this would be fun. Ooh, you see the difference in that? Can you feel the difference in the vibration? Okay, this is a simple thing that is happening. Again, I love my body and my body loves me. Let me see what we have in the outcome energy from the Gypsy Oracle. Now we have misfortune. This is looking like that Tower energy. The bottom of the deck is love. Outcome energy, misfortune and love. Well, it looks like as a result of all this beautiful talk you have coming out, beautiful self-love, you start applying. Anything that's not aligned with that, boom, it's falling off. That's what I'm seeing here. It may look like some bad shit is happening, but in reality, the energy is being cleared for what you're bringing in. And like I said, for some of you, you're going to wake up and have lost 3 pant sizes like overnight. Like, where the hell did that go? Well, you started speaking all that love of your body. Somebody here, all of a sudden, there's going to be some refunds coming in. Somebody's going to find $1,000. I was going to say 100. They said, no, $1,000 on the floor. It's going to be just what you need right now. In other words, I see money miracles happening for you. I see fortunate and beneficial connections just falling into place. Somebody else is having a serious problem somewhere. It's going to turn into a benefit for you because you have skills, you have whatever. It's going to turn into what they need benefits you, because now, boom, now you can fulfill that need for somebody. I see that. Anywhere where you've been holding on to that self-sabotaging conversation, those self-sabotaging feelings, those self-sabotaging ideas, I see that stuff is falling off. I see the subconscious being reorganized because you're staying faithful to looking for beneficial things that show up in your experience instead of waiting for something negative to happen all the time, instead of that ugly speech pattern that just perpetuates that undesirable cycle and situation. So that's what I have for the download for you today. I'm going to go ahead and get into your Alpha and Omega messages. If we have any members live in the group chat here on Facebook, go ahead and put your personal question in for today. Let's see what we have. The Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring good success. And from the postcard from Spirit, what do we have? Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest, materialize your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. This is what I have for the download message today. I'm not seeing any member questions. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Little baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.